Hello, am I live? It looks like I'm live. Well, at least my chat is. Let me see how I'm doing to the outside world. We'll see if my audio is doing well. So just doing a quick test. I'm back. It's been a while. Sorry. Went through a bit of a mental health break. But yeah, I finally have my ADHD meds, which I've been dying to get back on. So, God, you have no idea what it's like to have ADHD and then not have your meds. So, like, I guess I'll give a bit of a side story. Hold on, my audio working? Check. Hello, am I live? Audio's doing well. So, doing a quick test. I'm back. It's been a while. Sorry. But yeah, I finally have my. But yeah, hello, Kick Viewer. How's it going? We're just telling some stories, actually. Um, there I am. There's me. There we were just telling some quick stories about what it's like to live with ADHD and how you function when you don't have your meds. Not pretty, not very well, not very fun. Um, though honestly, I've been basically living without it for like, oof, oof. Basically, my entire adult life, like I was like diagnosed as a kid at like 10 years old. And then you're like, oh, here, take these meds, it'll help you focus and all that. And it actually did help me focus at like when I was 10 years old. But then it really dulls your mood. And hey, I've been watching your streams and noticed you are new on Kick, and you verified a partner, and I promise to help you grow your channel. Yada yada. I don't care. This is just spam. Anyway, I was telling a story. So I get on ADHD meds at 10 years old, and it does help me focus. I was less disruptive in class, but I was able to focus better, do schoolwork mildly a little bit better, but it really kills your emotions. It really kind of like damps you. It made me feel like I had no emotions, basically like a robot, like a zombie. And I was like, this is not how I want to live my life. I want to be expressive. I want to be emotional. I want to be a human, right? So I basically was like, fuck that. I basically lied to my dad and was like, they're making me suicidal. They weren't. They were not making me ADHD meds were not making me suicidal. But I did basically tell him, I did feel this way, that I don't want to live my life like this. So I got off my meds, and then I basically somehow managed to still graduate high school, university, and get a job, all without my meds. And the biggest recommendation that I can say is that helps you focus is social pressure. That's how I got through, the threat of failing, the threat of disappointing my parents, the threat of disappointing my boss. Like that would make me feel really bad if my boss thinks I'm like not like working hard enough, or I'm not doing my job. That threat is basically what allows me to focus. And it's not like foolproof. Obviously it isn't, because you still like naturally, like the thread is not going to go into your brain and fix with the wiring that's incorrect. No, it's not going to do any of that. But like it'll make you work. And granted, sometimes, especially like when work from home came around and I had to get shit done, I would like work till 8 p.m. and I'm like, damn, this really sucks, just the ADHD. But you learn to live past that. You don't have to work through it. And it's easy to work till 8 p.m. when you're like working from home. But I'm like, this is not how I want to live my life. But so I'm finally back on my meds. And the reason I came on my meds wasn't because like work was getting hard or anything. It was actually because like my personal goals, right? So like my life outside of work, that was, I would say, suffering, because it became like I put all my social energy into work and doing well without being medicated at all. And also generally, like, I can do my job without meds. I like programming. I like software engineering. That's something I'm able to do 12 hours straight. No medication required. Just program, find the problem, solve it. No medication needed. It's actually like one of the like, same with physical exercise. So make sure if you have ADHD that you do like find something you can do without meds, because that's the best recommendation. And then maybe you can like learn to channel that focus into other things. That and physical activity and music. I say music with quotation marks. Sometimes it's kind of hard to get the motivation to do music, but certain aspects of music for sure I can definitely do without meds. But anyway,
Why do I need meds? Okay, because so like my personal goals, like I do want to release music. I do want to have like a better YouTube channel. I do want to maybe get a stream going. That would be really fun, getting a stream going. And that's for me, I guess, mentally really difficult to do without meds. Really hard to like be consistent, like on streaming, be consistent, maybe like 2 hours a day playing music or trying to write that song or trying to finish. Right, so writing the song is easy, finding the inspiration is easy. It's just fucking finishing it is really hard. Um, and yeah, and then those two things. So I'm now on my meds, and I'll hopefully be continuing to do more streams um because now I'm medicated now. I'm actually able to focus. It's kind of wild that like I've been living I've been basically mentally lazy for God knows how long. You know, like you find the right one. For me, I was on Concerta, the one that made me kind of like a zombie, Concerta. I think I have a prescription for it. I don't think I've used it in a while. Wish I fucking did. But yeah, I tried Concerta and it did work for like mentally, but like hard to feel emotions. But now I think I'm on Adderall. I also have I was able to acquire amphetamine salts from someone, and that once I took that amphetamine salts, which is basically Adderall, I knew okay, this is what I have to take. This is the one that works for me. So it's fortunately it's only 4 hours. And I just take a like I took it at 8 p.m. So but I'm also on Vyvanse. So like I tried Vyvanse alone. It's only 20 milligrams. Didn't do anything. I'm on 30 milligrams today. I feel it a bit, but I don't really feel it that strongly as I do the Adderall IR. So I'm probably gonna ask my doctor for like um maybe just Adderall XR, or maybe like two Adderall IR a day, just because it helps you maintain that focus, or maybe just Vyvanse and Adderall. I don't know. We'll see. The Adderall is definitely be a part of it. I do want it to last like all day because it'd be nice for work reasons and your personal life. So like usually like I get done work at like 4 or 5 and then I can take it. But yeah. But anyway, enough of the personal life. Let's start streaming. Let's start hanging out. I see a lot of news has happened recently. Oh, sorry, you have. It's been checking a lot of news have been happening recently. A lot of gaming news, a lot of entertainment news. There's been a lot. Oh, there was the BAFTA thing, and I think okay. So hold on. Let's. Oh my god, my old YouTube channel's there. Um, let me let me go here. All right, so yeah, there's been a lot of news. When it comes to, hold on, let me see. Oh, I am streaming. Socialist versus capitalist. Oh, by the way, for some reason, I was banned after I watched this on stream. Not sure why, but like I know you can react to it, but I guess you can't watch it on stream. It seems weird. So I guess we're not doing that. Um, yeah, but there's not a lot of news. I do want to go over the BAFTA thing. I know it's been I'm a week old, a week old. Yeah, basically that a week old on it. But yeah, because like I just feel like hold on, BAFTA awards. I have to see it. Oh yeah, hold on. Ooh, signed into the wrong one. Oh, this is Twitter. Okay, this is where you go to tease Twitter. All right, so let's see the BAFTA. I have to see it because like I've only saw it muted, but if everyone said he said the N word, then let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Where's my search option? BAFTA N word. All right, let's see it.
Delroy and I are delighted to be presenting the first BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making.
Huh? Huh? It's hard to tell what he said. Like it's like it almost sounds like he did it with the A.
Movie making. We're here to celebrate.
like the guy was, he seemed so just be like, what's going on? What did he say? Let me just continue saying it so like no one brings attention to it.
We're here to celebrate.
Oh my god! I know I shouldn't be laughing because two black men got like fucking brutalized, but it's his reaction almost seemed like I didn't even hear it.
We're here to celebrate.
Yeah. But anyway, I know this caused a whole controversy on whether people with tics should be at award shows, whether they should be muted. But you know that, and like you know, if we censored the tics, it would kind of normalize the people with tics not being able to like be out in public, and then people would kind of shame them for like it's like they have a tic and they swear, right? Like that's part of the medical condition. Unfortunately, it's how it is, and that is true. I do believe that the tic was it was a medical condition. I don't think it was intentional. I don't think he was trying to be hateful. I do believe in it. However, I'll be saying this. It turns out that the BBC did have the ability to censor it. Because they also censored Free Palestine. I don't know if I say Free Palestine 3 times, will YouTube demonetize me? Or sorry, will YouTube like go after me? Will like why channel get deleted? So I don't know. Maybe it will. So that's a little awkward. The fact that they had the ability to censor Free Palestine, but not the N-word seems like their allegiances are elsewhere.
And lastly, to all those whose parents migrated to obtain a better life for their children, to the economic migrant, the conflict migrant, those under occupation, dictatorship, persecution, and those experiencing genocide, you matter, your stories matter more than ever. Your dreams are an act of resistance. To those watching at home, archive your loved ones, archive your stories, yesterday, today, and forever. For Nigeria, for London, the Congo, Sudan, Free Palestine. Thank you. And lastly, to all those who...
So he said Free Palestine. And if you guys, so I don't know where the actual live version is, but I don't. Okay, this must be, maybe this is the live version.
To obtain a better life for their children, to the economic migrant, the conflict migrant, those under occupation, dictatorship, persecution, and those experiencing genocide, you matter, your stories matter more than ever. Your dreams are an act of resistance. To those watching at home, archive your loved ones, archive your stories, yesterday, today, and forever. For Nigeria, for London, the Congo, Sudan, Free Palestine. Thank you.
Okay, so I guess this is not the right version, but the actual live version was muted when he said Free Palestine. And guess what happened? Also, there's one more slur that they managed to phobic slur BAFTA. There was another homophobic slur that they were actually able. Oh my god, what the hell? Hold on. Oh yeah, so there was a homophobic slur that they somehow managed to edit out. So they edited out Free Palestine. They edited out a homophobic slur. But for some reason they left the N-word in there. Oh, that looks really, really, really bad. Like really, really bad. I don't like it. Like, yeah. I don't know how this isn't like a huge controversy. Like all the hate generally should be purely directed at BBC, purely at the people who are the editors, the producers, the people who had the ability to edit it out and kept it in. Someone should be maybe fired, suspended. They should be fined money because like how many times does like a Karen watch like a TV show and they say fuck or something, or they just say something a little bit controversial, like a little lewd or a little like, yeah, you know, a little sexual. And then they call the TV producer, or they call the TV company and say, you guys are horrible people. You're introducing terrible thoughts to my children. And they listen to that crap. They listen to all the freaking white suburban moms. For some reason, listen to all the white moms. And they edit it out. They always fix it. but like the first time it happens to like black people and two black men were utterly embarrassed, why the fuck didn't they edit it out? Like, I don't want to be like the say black person saying it's racist, because like it is a little bit overly used. But how can this not be interpreted as race? How can this not be interpreted as not racist? Like, just genuinely, like they edited out the F slur, which, you know, I'm gay, but I guess I can't say it because YouTube doesn't know. But anyway, they edited out the F slur. They edited out Free Palestine, which isn't a slur, by the way. It's just a political position. We're not going to get into that. But they left the N-word in. Like, what the fuck? What the hell? This is insane. It literally just feels like they just forgot the N-word, or they kept it in there because they knew it would cause controversy. This is bullshit. 100% bullshit. Even though that they are getting more attention, the attention they should be getting is anger. It should be contempt. Like, what the fuck? You know? So I hope someone gets fired, someone gets fined. It's insane to me that all the hate's getting directed at the not all the hate, but some of the hate is getting directed at the Tourette's person, the patient with Tourette's. And that's not where it should be going. It should be going towards BBC. And so yeah. And that's basically all I have to say about it, you know. So if you guys want to direct any hate or direct some angry emails, do it towards BBC, do it towards BAFTA, especially the fact that it's as clearly like anti-black racist. Like how do you edit out the? I really want to say maggot, but like with an F, but like I guess I won't say it. I really want to say it, but I can't. How do you edit that out? Believe the N-word in? Like, come on. Ugh. Anyway, let's read the article on how it was homophobic. BBC removed a homophobic tick aimed at Alan Cummings, says Tourette's activist after BAFTA backlash. No. Don't. Okay, this is already. This article headline was already misleading. They didn't do it after the backlash. They did it during. Davidson also has now revealed that the additional texts aimed at Cummings were edited out of the televised version of the ceremony. Yes, that's correct version. Remember, the homophobic slurs were in it. John Davidson has said that the BBC edited a homophobic slur involuntarily. Homophobic involved directed at BAFTA host Alan Cumming. The Tourette's campaigner, whose life inspired the nominated film, I Swear, drew headlines after shouting the N-word while actors Delroy Lindo and Michael B. Jordan were presenting an award. The ceremony aired a 2-hour delay, but the language was not removed from the BBC transmission before broadcast, prompting an apology from the corporation and the temporary removal of the program from iPlayer. This, again, you have to just like sue them, fine them, someone gets fired. I don't know. It's whatever. I have made 4 documentaries with the BBC in the past, and I feel that I should have been aware of what to expect from Tourette's. In a new interview, Davidson said he believes stronger safeguards should have been in place, explaining, well, this is the guy from Tourette's saying this. I have made 4 documents with BBC in the past and feel like they should have been made aware of what to expect from Tourette's and worked hard to prevent anything I said, which, after all, was some 40 rowbacks from the stage from being included from the broadcast. BBC Chief Content Officer Kate Phillips later apologized to the staff, said, writing, "I'm so sorry that racial slur was not edited out of our broadcast. We understand how distressing this was." She added that editors has removed another instance of offensive language. Said the remark directed at Lindo and Michael B. Jordan was aired in error, and we would have never knowingly allowed this to be broadcast. All right, I just want to call it what it is. Bullshit. How do you guys fail to hear that? The award people just paused and then just awkwardly gave a stare and then kept going. Like, it kind of everyone knew he said what he said. Like, was anyone falling asleep? Also, you guys edited out the homophobic one. Again, how can I take you? Like, if you guys were gonna, like, if at the very least they were like, we're keeping all the slurs in and Free Palestine, I would have had like at least a little bit of leeway, but no, it's just like the only one they kept in was the black one, which is, oh wow, that looks a little suspicious. Davidson has now revealed that additional texts aimed at Cumming were edited out of the televised version of the ceremony. This resulted in homophobic text from me and led to a shout out of pedophile. This resulted in homophobic text from me and led to a shout of that's pedophile, right? Davidson on his echolalia. Okay, that's echolalia, being triggered by a mention of Paddington Bear. I don't know how echolalia works, but anyway, he told the publication that he's often triggered by what I see and or hear, and this is a part of a condition called echolalia before recalling with no one from the show. So Alan Cumming joked about his own sexuality and when referring to Paddington Bear, said maybe you could like to come home with me, Paddington. Maybe it would be the first time I've taken a hairy bear home with me. This resulted in homophobic tics from me and led to a shout of pedophile that was likely triggered because Paddington Bear is a children's character. So this guy's condition is just basically saying like the worst thing you can say ever, like in any situation, like going to a gay bar and saying like the F slur, which I think at this point, like most gay people will kind of take it as like foreplay. Some gay men take it as foreplay. I don't know. Some people are really turned on by homophobia, but that's another discussion for another day. Davidson added, I would appreciate reports of the event explaining that I ticked perhaps 10 different offensive words on the night of the awards. And a word was one of these, and I completely understand its significance, its history in the modern world, and most articles are giving the impression I shouted out one single slur. Ah, good job on the Tourette's patient, saying I shouted more slurs than just the N-word. I'm only kidding. All right, good job. Tourette's syndrome is a disability, and the tics you've heard tonight are involuntary, Alan Cumming told BAFTA audience. Yeah, we know. I'm just waiting for someone to get fined or fired, because that's the correct decision in this case. Davidson left the auditorium shortly after the event. They described the experience as overwhelming, saying I felt a wave of shame and embarrassment. Yeah. I mean, honestly, you said the worst thing you can say in the front of the biggest audience to two people, so I can definitely feel like how you'd feel like horrible, you know. But you know, like I said, I do sympathize with him because you know it must really suck. Like generally, like you just can't go around in public, or it really must suck for social situations. Anyway. Bad night overall, and I hope the BBC gets some kind of disciplining, whether it's like a fine or someone getting fired. So, because it's not a good look at the fact that the only slur you guys didn't edit out was the N-word. It just looks super racist at this point. They say he didn't hear the N-word while working in a truck. Damn, that's really hard to believe. Really hard to believe. All right. Also, Warner Bros. Hold on. There's one more article about it where Warner Bros. Saw the live edition and then asked for the slur to be removed. There is that, like, oh yeah, here it is. Warner Bros. Immediately requests a racial slur incident cut from broadcast. BAFTA aired it anyway. So yeah, at this point, they definitely heard it. They definitely saw it and kept it in to get attention. They wanted all this media hype. They wanted all this discussion on, you know. They basically wanted their Will Smith slap moment, but except this one, like, actually, you know, was able to be edited out. You know, it was not supposed to happen. So yeah. Yeah, so the fact that Warner Bros. Like just warned them about it and then it went to air anyway. Yeah, at this point it just looks like they fucked up and they should, you know, get disciplining. So we'll see. This is the dumbest media controversy I've ever witnessed, simply because there's so much easy and obvious solution. 2 hours lead time to resolve the issue, and the Beeb job just put it out there. Yeah, 100% just to get attention. All right, guys, I'm gonna get a drink of water. My mouth is drier than a desert. Oh no, I can't fucking see. Okay, I'll be back. So, yeah, it's not a good look. Yeah. But anyway, in other news, Resident Evil came out. Kanye gets asked about Israel-Palestine conflict. I got 14 kids dying every week in my city, Chicago, so talk to me about that. Okay, I guess he really doesn't care. You know, it's really surprising that he was not like, never took an anti-Zionist stance during his whole anti-Semitic phase. Like he was never directed at like like Benjamin Netanyahu or anything, or about the genocide at all. It was purely at Jews, which was, you know, I mean, it was meant. I mean, Kanye, it was definitely mental illness out of Kanye, but like, which is actually a great indicator that with mental illness, right? Like, if you were going to be like that anti-Semitic and then be like purely directed as the entire Jewish people, that's how I knew it's like, okay, this is crazy that I never mentioned Palestine once during the whole time. But yeah. The problem with okay, yes, everyone saw this. God of War is coming back. So I have to say, like based off of one picture, I'm not really a fan. I don't mean to bring hate to these actors. They might do a good job. This guy, by the way, it was the video game Kratos, video game Thor. So you know, I think he can certainly do a good job. I actually think Thor's performance in Ragnarok was fantastic. I think he did a great job in Thor. But just based off of looks, I'm not having it. Like video games are kind of hard to compare, but you know, just something about it looks like a satire. Something like I would expect this out of like a parody. I don't know, maybe the white gray skin he has, because he definitely has skin. Like it's not his real skin color. Lack of abs, which you know it's kind of fine, doesn't have abs, but I kind of want Kratos to have abs, so visible. Like I want him to look like a fucking jacked up, roided out bodybuilder. That's kind of what I expect out of Kratos. The kid, yeah, I guess he doesn't look like the actor, which is fine. You know, I'm not gonna get another actor who looks exactly like him. So, you know, but at the end of the day, it's about like the performances are. It's about the performances, not necessarily on whether they look like their characters. So, yeah, dude, even the beard's super thick. Like it does not look that good. Like this beard's kind of, you know, it could be thicker and longer. That's kind of what I expected. It genuinely does look like a parody. It does not look like the real thing. So I'm not the happiest about it, but hey, maybe it can be good. Maybe it'll be great. You know, I haven't seen it yet. Kratos' cousin Craig Toast. Yeah. Like most people are not really happy with this, and neither am I, honestly. I think Triple H would. You're right. I actually do think Triple H would have been a great Kratos. Even they even look like the same guy. But honestly, maybe Triple H is too old. Maybe too like doesn't want to do it for enough money. But yeah, it's really upsetting. I mean, who knows? Maybe this ends up being really good. So just based on that picture alone, it's not the best. Yeah, the beard. Okay, it really is the beard. Like this beard looks like crap. It needs to be nice and thick and basically like, you know, maybe like form like a diamond lantern jaw. You know, this one's kind of thin and kind of doesn't. You know, it looks like maybe it's actually his real hair, but he needs like that thick beard look. Yeah, maybe give him more wrinkles on his face, make him look like he's really old, and yeah, maybe make him look older too. I genuinely believe that the beard. And it would be a better look. Like the thicker beard would certainly be an improvement. Creators Against Ice is getting started. Okay. I mean, who is pro ice now at this point? Yeah, the beard needs to be thicker. I like how he just looks older, and he has like some white hairs here. Yeah, he needs the beard needs to be thicker. He should be like covering his more of his face. Yeah, but who knows? Maybe just looking like the guy is not enough to get the job. I have way too much politics on my freaking feed. I thought that was younger version of Hillary Clinton. Seems like it's not. 1970, Katie was 12 years old. Talma Oliver was lured into her car and brutally raped. She was in coma for 5 days and her fertility was destroyed. Pedophile's lawyer accused her of seeking older men and laughed at her in court. Her rapist only got 1 year in jail and a reduced on a reduced fondling charge. And the lawyer's name Hillary Clinton. I know that's a bad look, but ultimately, like, defense lawyers do exist for a reason. So, and also he got 1 year in jail. So I guess he definitely did something. So, That's crazy. Top Republican mace calls to execute Donald Trump. That's fucking nuts. Okay. I want to talk about more about games. The Bloodborne remake. So it's actually a good time to make a Bloodborne video. Maybe I should do that actually. So apparently, Bloodborne remake was reportedly pitched by Bluepoint and accepted by Sony, but FromSoft turned it down. Bloodborne was just one of number projects Bluepoint has rejected before it was shuttered earlier this month. So now we know why there hasn't been any updates on Bloodborne. You know, no 60 FPS, no 4K resolution, not even like a remaster or nothing. All because of From Software. And honestly, this like makes a lot of sense because like Sony would have just done it already, right? But like they clearly didn't want to do it, even though they have the legal right to do it because they own the IP. I think they wanted to have a good standing with Miyazaki. And Miyazaki is probably against the idea of a remake that didn't include him. So he probably kept turning it down. And who knows, maybe this is a good time for FromSoft to actually remake it themselves if they're so inclined. But anyway, let's read. Bluepoint, the studio behind the successful Shadow Claws remake and Demon's Souls remake, reportedly pitched a Bluepoint remake last year that was rejected not by Sony, as many have thought, but by From Software. Okay, this comes from a new Bloomberg report that's discussing the reasons Bluepoint was shut down by Sony earlier this month. As Bloomberg shares, Bluepoint was working on a live service God of War game following its acquisition by Sony and supported work on God of War Ragnarok. The God of War game would have involved Atreus falling into Hades and different versions of him battling through it with some kind of cooperative elements. The idea didn't really coalesce in Bluepoint. A focus far more on traditional action games was a port for the project, so it was cancelled in January. The studio was encouraged to pitch other ideas, and the one that made the most sense was the remake of 2015's Bloodborne. Fans have begged for a Bloodborne remake or sequel for years, with all sorts of rumors cropping up that one might be in the works at any given time. Popular belief has been given that Sony, as the IP holder, is what stands in the way of From Software actually making one. But according to Bloomberg, that may not be the case. According to those working at the studio, they were told that while Sony was interested in a Bloodborne remake, From Software was not, and the idea was scrapped. Bloodborne status has long been in limbo, with various individuals with ties to the project sharing conflicting thoughts on what it can be. Back in 2014, Miyazaki said, "It's not in my place to talk about a Bloodborne remake because From Software does not own the IP." He also told Eurogamer at the time that the game would benefit from a release on modern hardware. Okay, so I think the fact that Miyazaki said, "Ooh, it's not my place to talk about a Bloodborne remake," kind of leads me to believe that no one wanted to say I'm the reason the Bloodborne remake didn't happen, because obviously it's just a bad look on Miyazaki to say, "Oh yeah, the Bloodborne remake is not happening until I get the final say," because then everyone will keep nagging at him and be like, "Hey, give us a Bloodborne remake." And I guess if he wants to do it, he wants to do it, and he's willing to put tell Bluepoint to no, stop working on it. I want to do it again, because who wants to be the one to tell fans that we're not getting the Bloodborne remake not yet until I finish all my current work? No one wants to do that. So obviously we kept blaming Sony when it always made sense that it was always Miyazaki who was the one who was at least not willing to let it happen. Honestly, it's like it probably means that maybe in the future they are going to do it, but when, who knows? Maybe in 2030, because they got their hands on a lot to do. Then the following year, PlayStation's Yoshida offered his theory on kind of funny as to what was going on with Bloodborne that may match up with what happened at Bluepoint's pitch. Bloodborne has always been the most asked thing, and people wonder why we haven't really done anything. Even an update or a remaster, it should be easy, right? The company is known for doing many remakes or remasters, right? So some people will get frustrated. I have only one personal theory to that situation. I left first party, so I don't know what's going on. But my theory is, because I remember, Miyazaki-san really, really loved Bloodborne. What he created. So I think he's interested, but he's so successful that he's so busy he doesn't want it. He cannot do it himself, but he does not want anyone else to touch it. So that's my theory. And the PlayStation team respect his wish, so that's my guess, right? Theory, I'm not revealing any secret information, to be clear. And I 100% agree. Like, I literally feel like Miyazaki is the reason that it's not happening. And I think FromSoft is basically just kind of like, we're working on other things. We're not a bit too busy to work on a Bloodborne remake, but they also don't want anyone else to touch it because I guess they're really that attached to it. And yeah, I don't know. It just literally screams like it just sucks because like I don't think Miyazaki would want to do a remake because it doesn't seem like he enjoys remakes. I don't know. At this point, like I think you gotta tell like Miyazaki, like by 2030, if you guys don't do anything with Bloodborne, we're gonna do it because like 15 years. By 2030, it'll have been 15 years since Bloodborne was released, which is crazy. It's like it's already been 11, so it's like crazy amount of time. But yeah, I think legitimately Sony should just go up after like 15 or 20 years, be like, hey, we're getting a lot of requests for a Bloodborne remake. It's a great time for it would be a great launch shot for PS6. Let's release it. So I don't know. Like I'm not sure if Sony's really dying for a Bloodborne remake. Obviously, it would be an easy sell, easy 3, 4, 5 million, especially with the fact that like they can advertise it as like From Software's best or like best game after Dark Souls. I don't know why. Maybe they should have done like a Dark Souls remake, but I guess the Dark Souls remaster was kind of took its place. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like personally, like I would rather have like a Dark Souls remake more than the Dark Souls remaster we got. But you know, that's just me. Question of why no one seems to want to hit such an obvious home run or lets someone like Bluepoint hit it for them remains. From Software is currently hard at work at Dustblood, a single player, a similarly vampire themed game exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2. As for Bluepoint, well, they went closed down. And reportedly went on to pitch other ideas such as the updated Side of the Colossus and a spin-off of Ghost of Tsushima before it was tragically shut down by Sony. With leaders believing the studio was not equipped to make its own game, was unable to find a sensible partnership. Per Bloomberg, some companies are currently in talks to see if they can save the studio and take it off Sony's hands, but no word yet as to how successful that might be. Honestly, this is a good time to like maybe pitch them another remake that like Shadow of the Colossus would be. Well, Shadow of the Colossus is already gone, but like another studio could buy them and have them remake other games because they seem to be pretty competent when it comes to remakes. Ooh, maybe they can be the ones to make a Prince of Persia remake. That would be really nice. But I don't know. Like, I think the remakes they make are more just like visual. I really wonder if the remake. Like, I've only played the Demon Souls remake for like the first boss. But I wonder if it's just like the same. If it's like the code of the same game, and then just the graphics are on top of it, or whether it's a completely like recreation. Like they made an entirely new game with all of just like the assets involved. Really begs the question. But honestly, this just like kind of confirms it that we probably won't get a Bloodborne remake. Not until we keep wanting FromSoft to do it. Or just keep asking FromSoft for a 60 FPS update on PS5. That's all I want. Please. I'm playing on PS5 right now. I would love it. I just can't play at 30. I just need it to be at 60. Please, FromSoft. Like, it would only, like, it probably wouldn't be that hard. Probably give it like a month or a few weeks. You can even sell it. I would literally buy it again. Like, it's just a remaster is all we want. It's all I want. Please. Bloodborne holds up well. I replayed it last week. It's 60 FPS and a resolution boost. Not a remake. Still, I'm sure Bluepoint would have done a great job. Shadow of the Colossus 2018 was awesome, and Demon Souls was great. Yep, I agree. Both were really fantastic. That was the first time I played Shadow of the Colossus because I never had a PS2 growing up. So I just recently replayed it when I got my PS5. Or I recently played it the first time for that, and it was a great game. Great game. Not the most replayable game because it's kind of like a puzzle, and once you beat it, it's kind of not fun to replay. But still a game. I would love it if they like made some kind of like crossover of like Shadow of the Colossus, Monster Hunter, and like Dark Souls or something. For Bluepoint, like that would have been an easy choice they could have done. So yeah, that would have been really nice. But yeah, the amount of disappointment is crazy. Bluepoint did a fantastic job on Demon Souls. It makes the game a much better experience with their input. I believe FromSoft were actually jealous how visually pleasing Bluepoint made Demon Souls. It was probably one of the best looking games released on PS5. Yeah, I think they did say that actually. That like they felt kind of like threatened. Like they were kind of threatened because the Demon Souls remake looked that good. So, because they were like, oh crap, because they made Elden Ring, and Elden Ring, okay, in my opinion, Elden Ring is like the better looking game because artistically it just looks better. But like from a technical standpoint, Demon Souls is like just like the best looking game from a technical standpoint. So, yeah, not a really, really good look. But yeah. Anyway, I would like to play some Resident Evil because apparently Resident Evil 7 has been, oh, sorry, Resident Evil 9 has been released. What the hell? What are the reviews like for Requiem? They're all great. I haven't seen a single negative review. They've all been pretty fantastic. They've all been pretty, yeah, just pretty good in general. So, huh. Anyway, it's time for some Resident Evil gaming. Where's Steam? Oh crap, it's running at 1080 or 4K. I'm not sure what you guys are seeing, but I'm seeing like a. Okay, let me see. We're gonna start a new game. $1080, good. All right. Let's go high. Oh, it's gonna go higher than that. Field of vision. Let's go with for tight field of vision because we are playing a horror game. It's nice to be scared. Ray tracing, sure. Desync on. Oh. Display. Where's borderless window? Oh. Good, alright. Alright, guys, ready to be scared? Have a good time? Let's go. So, yeah, they were playing Resident Evil 7, so let's give it a shot. Unfortunately, I am in the dark. Or sorry, I am in the light, so if I close all my lights, you guys would still wouldn't be able to see me, so.
I just wanted to send a quick hello and I love you. Oh, good news. I'm going to be coming home soon. Yay! I cannot wait to be done with this babysitting job and come home to my loving husband. I miss you. I gotta get back to work. I love you, Ethan. I miss you so much. I'm sending tons of kisses. Bye, baby. Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away.
Just an average day in the Midwest of America, I presume. Never been there. But after playing this game, I really don't want to go.
Hello?
Hey, it's Ethan.
Oh, hey. You alright? You just disappeared the other night.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. It's Mia. She's not dead, she's alive. She's back.
They found her? How? What happened?
I don't know. Look, I don't know how, but she's back. She's back somehow. Maybe it's a prank, but she wants me to come and get her.
Where is she?
Dulvey, Louisiana.
Dude, it's been 3 years.
I know, but what if it is her? I have to find out what happened.
Man, 3 years, get a new girlfriend, dude. Like, you know, damn, man, come on. Like, gotta move on, you know? Like, And I know you love her or not, but man, you have to like confirm she's dead or anything. Also, like, wouldn't the police have found her and everything? You know, right? Dedicated boyfriend. You know,
This is the place.
I love how it looks like a film, like the film style. It does have a really cool aspect. Guys, think I can like lower my light so it feels like we're like playing a. Hold on, let me turn off my light just for the atmosphere. That's am I too dark? Nah, I think it's kind of cool. We'll play like this. Oh, hold on. Maybe I can turn on my backlight actually. Still kind of. That's a mood. Accept her gift. Is this what like going to like Asmongold house would be like? You know? Hey, like, want to have a conversation? Do you know where my girlfriend is? I literally haven't stopped thinking about her since 3 years ago, and I haven't had sex since. Oh fuck. Damn. Like that's such a waste of meat. Look at all that meat you guys didn't eat. Ugh. Like I'm not even a vegetarian. I'm just a very like efficient meat eater. You know, I don't like seeing animals die for nothing. At least eat them. Ugh, fucking Midwesterners. Oh, is that gonna come off as racist to people in the Midwest? No. Damn, driver's license. Oh fuck. Damn, Texas. Damn. That sucks. Is this a car crash right here? I can't tell anything. I absolutely love the art style. Nah, actually, we're gonna close off the light. We're gonna close the light just to give it an atmosphere. All right. Damn. How you guys doing? Hold on. How's everyone doing? Feeling pretty scary now? Oh yeah. I can't have this light on, but we can do it this way. This will be fun. All right. This does look really scary. Yeah, we must be like an Asmongold house or something. Damn. This is what my kitchen would look like if I didn't have my ADHD meds. Yep, I just turned into Asmongold. It would be pretty bad. Oh my god. God, this is what living in America is like? No fresh water? Oh my god, I'm so happy I live in Canada. The fuck? Who microwaves little crabs? Damn. Maybe I saw an episode of SpongeBob SquarePants and it was like, I fucking hate Mr. Krabs and capitalism. And a microwave a crab. Ugh. Oh my god. So gross. Guys, I'm like really fucking terrified right now. Like, will someone just come out of the hallway and just surprise me? Over 20 missing in 2 years. Damn. The fuck was that? Okay, it's just a chair. Alright, let's go further. Go upstairs or go down? What do you guys want to vote for? Go up? Alright, cool. What does this do? I wonder. Oh, save file. Okay, cool. God, it's like whenever I like turn around, I feel like I can like I'll feel like someone will just like come and shock me. Okay, we're turning the light on. I just want to see, okay, so you guys see all my facial expressions. I wonder what other YouTubers are doing.
You got access to this area, like kind of a way for you to just have fun. So let's kick ass. There.
So people change between light and dark. I'm gonna keep it dark then, because I'm a dark guy. What the fuck? Oh, got a few artists in this house? Okay, let's go. Storage room, okay. Some kind of living room, it seems. I feel like the music is not loud enough for me. Hold on. The audio like really quiet. No, everything's loud as hell. All right. Oh, it must be the actual computer. Ah, hold on. That's why. Okay, let me just spruce that up. That's why it was so quiet. Okay, okay. Now we can play. Ooh. Okay.
Boo.
Oh, fuck. I'm so
Find
easily
this
started.
guy? Give me a break, Pete. Hey, I only work with professionals. Speaking of which, make sure the sound is right this time. I don't want a repeat of Amarillo.
That was 2 fucking years ago.
I don't do ADR. This new guy? I'm not feeling it.
Again?
Just don't be surprised
Oh,
if
this
we
is
have to
not
make
a,
a change.
not a cutscene I can skip? Damn.
New plan. We do a walkthrough of the inside first, then we shoot the intro.
Just like we always do. Just try to say the show's name this time, okay?
No problem. Tonight on
Oh, my camera. Yeah, I
another
like this.
worthless fucking shithole. Happy?
Ecstatic.
Are we rolling? All right, let's go.
Get out of the way.
It's locked.
After you.
So, why are we in hell this time?
Do you ever prep?
What's the prep? Shitty house, spooky sounds? Ooh, is it haunted? Fuck me. I was an anchor, you know?
Weekend sub, Pete. Not anchor.
What's that?
Nothing.
What's the story, Andre?
Abandoned farmhouse, missing family, foul play suspected. The usual.
How long did you say this place has been abandoned?
3 years.
Clancy, get a shot of this. Let's make a great cutaway. So, Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing.
Not hillbillies, the Bakers. Jack and Marguerite Baker. And they were
Damn,
quiet,
this
not
house
backward.
is still messy. What
A lot
do
of bad
these
rumors
humans
about
eat?
their son, Lucas. Bad seed, apparently.
Ah, shit. I know I should have worn my good shoes. Oh, shit. Glad I had my shots. Although, this would make a great backdrop. Andre, what do you think? Andre? Andre! Andre! Clancy, you see where Andre went?
God,
Where is he?
I have to be honest. Before you play this game, I'm
Unfucking-believable.
kind of already
This
kind
is
of.
the last time I work with that guy. I mean, producers, they come and go, but
Do we switch up the
a
game?
good cameraman like you, Clancy,
I think so,
you
actually.
stick with me.
We'll still play another Resident. Let's play another Resident Evil game. It's kind of hard to be like surprised at, let's say, a new game. So let's switch up the game then. Resident Evil. I have 4 remake. Is anything on sale? Requiem. I'm kind of broke right now. I don't have a lot of. Let's see what it's doing on Twitch. Out of curiosity. See what's popping on Twitch. God, Resident not even in the top. Not even the top 10. Oh, it is in the top 10. Okay. All the main viewers. Okay. Do I play Resident Evil? That's a lot of money, actually. Nah. We could. Yeah. Resident Evil 5. Did I finish this game? I never finished this. Damn, okay. The classic. Never actually played a Resident Evil 5 either. God, I should actually play this. This would be a fun stream game. I hear a lot of mixed things when it comes to Resident Evil 5, but let's see. Oh, 8 gigs. Not gonna be that long. Let's see how racist this game is from as an African. Actually, let's see. Oh, yeah, I guess we'll play some Resident Evil 5 because I actually haven't played it. I did buy it so my friend and I can play it because we needed a new co-op game, but we never ended up finishing it. Not sure why. Well, I think we just kind of got bored of it. So. Halfway done. We could play some Marvel Rivals. Alright, let's go back to what game do we say we're playing? Halo Infinite. Do you think this game's gonna get a remake anytime soon? No, I think they're gonna do. I might as well play it. Because I might as well play before the remake comes out. Alright, we're playing some Resident Evil 5. God, what the fuck? Frame rate.
Resident Evil 5.
Damn, alright, let's play this game. We're just gonna start from the basic one. Oh god, this is the co-op game. Ah, alright. We're gonna go on normal. Those who find rewards for slight challenges, those who believe challenges breeds excellence. And a bit of a pussy. Network selections. Attack reaction. What's that? Partner will react to your attacks. Yes, okay. Co-op settings. Oh, anyone join it? Okay. Network selection. Let's go offline. Why is this game asking me to organize before the game starts? Buy, ready, organize. I don't even know what Shiva should have this. Okay. Exit? Exit. We're just gonna wing the default settings. I have zero idea on what's right or not. What do I think of the racism in this game? I don't think it's any racist at all. Although I am gonna say, Sheila is pretty light skinned to the point where she looks like a
We
white
secured
woman
the
half
underground
time.
route to the coordinates.
Like there's some images like some promotional art that literally looked like she was like, is she a white woman or a black woman? Like at least make her look darker. But hopefully if they remake it, they do make her look darker because it just looked super odd that like she looks like Angelina Jolie more than she does like Lupita Nyong'o.
I should have seen it coming. It didn't take
Yeah,
long
that's the only
after
thing
the
I
fall
was-
of the Umbrella Corporation for their bioweapons to end up in the hands of terrorists. A new era of bioterrorism descended upon vulnerable countries, shifting the balance of power throughout the region. People in the destabilized areas soon feared another incident like Raccoon City was inevitable. As panic spread, governments of the world turned to the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium, which formed the anti-terrorism unit BSAA. Operatives of the BSAA were sent to infiltrate and neutralize bioterrorist hotspots, restoring safety and stability to various regions around the globe.
Welcome to Africa. My name is Sheva Alomar.
Chris
They
Redfield.
say the country
Your
they're
reputation
in.
precedes you, Mr. Redfield. It's an honor.
Just Chris, thanks. So you'll be accompanying me to the destination?
Yes. Tensions are running high ever since the change in government.
I'll bet. Intel says it's a haven for terrorists now.
And I'm not going to be happy to see an American, BSAA or not. That's why I'm your partner. Help put them at ease.
Well, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Partner.
Welcome to Africa. That's such a silly ass comment.
You okay?
Like just the whole continent, like you just
Yeah,
went from like
sorry.
Europe to
It's
like I
nothing.
don't know,
That's
Casablanca for a trip, and like, oh, welcome to Africa. Like, damn, couldn't even at least name a fictional country.
Casualties continue to mount over the long years I've struggled. More and more, I find myself wondering if it's all worth fighting for. Maybe one day, I'll find out.
Hey, hey, huyo mgeni anafanya nini hapa?
You don't have to get touchy. Let's go.
There is one thing I do know. I have a job to do, and I'm gonna see it through.
Like talk like with this like visceral seriousness, like nothing, like just absolutely serious. Like he just sounds like he's like knows he's the main character of a video game. You know, that kind of voice. What country do you think this is?
This is
Could
Kirk.
be anyone.
Greg Sheva, can you read me?
Chris here, coming in loud and clear, Kirk.
Yes, we read you.
There's a black market weapons deal going down in Kijuju. That's where Irving will be. Alpha Team has already infiltrated the area, and you will be going in as backup. Rendezvous with your contact at the butcher's shop. You can gear up and get briefed on the mission there. Watch your backs.
Roger that.
Copy. Over and out.
I just realized this horror game was looking like a pretty non-horror setting with like a bright sunny sky, People out in daylight. You know, there aren't even zombies. It's like regular dudes. Sure, they look kind of like drug addicts, but yeah, that's basically. There's the fine line between what looks like a drug addict and basically looks like a zombie. Are they zombies? Looks like that looks fine. Her top is exquisite though. I wish I had that. I think it will. I wonder if that's an actual language or whether they just literally just said random shit. I really wonder. It sounds like a made-up language. Yeah, no, there are a lot of languages, thousands in Africa. So maybe it is a real language. We'll see. Checkpoint earned. All right. Let's go. Where did all the people go?
Good, you're both here. Come.
This guy must be a weapons dealer.
This way. It may be because of the new government, but people around here are a little on edge. You should do what you came here to do and go home.
Yeah, they really roll out the red carpet for us Americans.
I have your weapons for you here. Check them.
He is our weapons dealer. Nice. Already a downgrade from Resident Evil 4.
Grab your weapons. The operation.
I probably also don't have much love for Americans coming in and killing the local people. So, let's see. Full Shiva.
Come on, Roger.
Okay, so do I have weapons?
Destination coordinates?
Town square's up ahead. Go through there. Alpha team's waiting at the deal location.
Good.
What do you know about Ouroboros?
Mostly just rumors. Something about visions of a doomsday project.
Doomsday sounds about right, and apparently it is no rumor.
You're kidding, right?
You must find a man named Irving. He's our only lead. And be careful out there.
Okay. Oh. Nothing more terrifying than seeing actual meat hanging in the fridge. Oh, okay. Okay, I got ammo. Alright, cool.
Remember, we're a team. Whatever happens, we stick together.
Don't worry. I may not be as big as you, but I can still hold my own.
Zombified goats! Oh wait, no, they're not coming back to life there. They're just, okay. I can't pick that box? No, like...
Did you hear that? It came from that building.
What happened? Oh.
Freeze!
First zombie.
Are you okay?
Man, this is fucking good. Okay, around how this? What the fuck? He's still alive?
What the hell just happened?
They didn't move like any zombies I've ever seen.
And first zombie dead. Can we open this window? Ah! Standard Resident Evil exits. Jump out of the window.
We should keep moving. They'll find us soon.
Are these boxes not? No. Huge sound effects though. Where are we supposed to go? Here.
We need to get out of here.
Holy fuck. So many holes.
We need to get to that house. We'll have a better chance of
Close the door? Close the door. Shit. Game's fucking rough.
Come in, Kirk. The locals were hostile and we had to use force. We don't have any contingency plans for this situation, do we, Kirk?
Roger on the locals, but your orders still stand.
What does that mean? Was HQ expecting this?
It's time to kill all the people. The people could. Oh, okay. Nice. So glad co-op games have evolved past needing just to do the whole open the door together thing. I need some fucking health. You combine these. You combine with this. You get some health back. Heal partner. Restore health. Dang, how efficient. Thanks. She is actually a pretty nice partner. Suka, already a nice step up from Ashley. Why are there is there a stupid silly sound effect for these boxes? Nothing inside. Oh, let's go. Alright. Let's go and kick some. Yeah. This is really not feeling like a horror game at all. This is such a bright. This is like the brightest horror game I've ever seen. I mean, granted, Resident Evil. This trilogy of Resident Evil games are basically just action games. So, that's fair. This game is giving me a lot of ammo. What is this? Machine gun ammo?
You don't know what you're talking about! You can all go to
No!
hell!
Wait a minute.
That's the merchant! We need him! Oh, we need new weapons! Oh, let's see a zombie with like shoes. Damn.
Hapo ndani! Wawe wote! Wacha wawe toleo ya damu ya njia zetu! Wawe!
Where the fuck are we supposed to go? Oh no, it's one of these sections? Okay. Holy, how'd you get in here? You have to wait your turn before you get your food. And by food, I mean you can put the shot in the face. Fuck. No, wrong. Use the controls. Please don't open the piss. I want to heal the other people. Oh, you're so.
Kirk, come in. The locals are hostile. The gate is sealed. We're trapped. We need backup, and we need it right now.
Roger that. Just sit tight. I'm on my way.
Did you hear that, Trevor? Help's on the way.
Got it. Just help you back here quick.
Oh, it's not over? Fuck. It never ends. I can't take fucking. What do I want to do? I'm punching these people. I'm sorry, I didn't like your food. All I wanted to do was just enjoy the party. Oh, fuck. This is good. Fuck no drive. Thank you, Sheva. Let's go tag team. Watch it. How do I get this even in? How is this?
There's just no end to them.
We gotta hold out till Kurt gets here.
Oh, we're not supposed to this way? Oh, never mind. We were not supposed to do this right. Oh, excuse me. I can't go through any of these places. Oh, fuck. I have to wait your turn and get food. Anyone keep the noise? Oh, use my knife. Use my knife on this. Oh, fuck. Food's food.
Much appreciated. Kurt, come in. The locals are hostile. The gate is sealed, and we're trapped. We need backup, and we need it right now.
Roger that.
Oh, fuck, get out of here. Oh, shit, you were fuck.
Did you hear that, Sheva? Help's on the way.
Got it. Just hope he gets here quick.
Yeah, we're fucked. Oh, there's no entrance. Okay,
Thanks, Connor. Roger.
Come on!
Roger.
Come on!
oh, crap! I almost got hit there. That's insane. You guys go fuck. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I'll give you. Alright, let's go. Oh, you want. Okay, so are those explosives? Oh, the guy with the microphone. Shit. Oh my god. Passions for this place. What do I do here? Oh no, I think it's whatever. Stop reading! Look, video game logic, I must explode. Oh shit, eh?
She'll grab it.
Okay.
Oh, tell her that. How do I heal?
There's just no end to them.
We've gotta hold out till Kurt gets here.
Heal me. Hold out for it. So
Okay.
okay, we gotta get out of here. Damn, I didn't know your building was that weak. Wait, go, we can get up here. Let's see what's up here. Oh, there's a nice you go up top? Okay, that's fair. No, let's get that up. Oh, you're climbing the rooftops. They can do parkour. Can you do parkour? You can do parkour. Climbing parkour is not what I intended.
Chris, Sheva, how you holding up? I'll be there shortly. Just hang in
I
there.
realize zombie parkour is not exactly what I signed up to do. So, you know, it's still you can do. You can figure it out. Oh fuck! I try to play. Oh wait, can I do it? These things went to play immediately.
Okay. You need to be careful.
This must be one of those things where it's like survive long enough and press
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm gonna take out the door. Find some cover.
Oh, finally. Oh yeah. That was nice.
Take cover.
Okay. That was I just realized that's basically the same intro as Resident Evil 4. Where it's like you go into a village, they all attack you, and you have to get, defended until something happens. Essentially the same kind of thing.
Kurt, we owe you one.
You can thank me later. Chris, Sheva, it's almost time for Alpha Team to go in. Hurry to the deal coordinates.
Roger that.
Okay, I have to find
I'm going on ahead. We'll meet up there.
Does this explode or not? How many bullets does it take for this thing to doesn't explode? God, it's... Oh, I just wasted ammo. But I guess we learned it does not explode. Let's scrounge out for some ammo. I actually like this game a lot. I'm honestly gonna say hot take. I think I like hand controls over the non-tank controls, like how like standard third person, because it makes it feel like scarier when you can't see behind you. You can't just like, you know, shoot over like you could in a regular third person shooter. Tank controls do make the game, like in my opinion, a bit better. Now, should every game have tank controls? Oh, maybe not. Like, it does legitimately add to the fear, and to the at least the feeling of like, oh shit, like I can't completely control my character. Can I pick up his shades? Like Gears of War ripped off everything when they were like making it. Gears of War really does just feel like Resident Evil 4 with a cover system. Alright, Shiva. Damn, you're waiting up for me? Oh, nice of you. How'd you get through there? Do they have any banter? Like, do they like kind of talk to each other and kind of have some nice interactions? Alright, let's see where do you want to go. Let's just... Too cool for ladders. My kind of guy. Oh, never mind. I actually climbed it properly when they're going up. Oh. I haven't really found anyone yet.
We can't get in from here.
Oh wait. So I guess I need to find that key. Hey, are you innocent? Of course not.
Captain, what is your status? Can you see the enemy?
Alpha team, come in!
Oh.
Alpha team!
Detent! Do you copy? Detent!
Oh, crap. I'm getting pulled up by the hair. Weird using CNC. Oh, fuck! Where'd you come from? You were supposed to be in front of me. Oh, fuck. You too. Get me in front of me. Oh, crap. Man, don't you miss it when games actually had decent, like, headshot actions? Like, that was... like a wrestler does. I have to say...
Help me! Wherever you run.
Are you confused? This guy was looking at the wall. He was like, are you almost supposed to kill? Alright. Want some action too. I really do miss the Stu Suplex from Resident Evil 4. Already a step down. Leon is what makes a good protagonist. Chris Redfield is boring. Chris Redfield doesn't have a good game. Whenever I hear talk about Chris Redfield, it's always in the game sense. I never heard anyone talk about, oh yeah, Chris Redfield was in a good game. Like the best games in the Resident Evil series are RE4, RE7, RE2 remake. I guess maybe Requiem because I heard that was good too. But I always literally hear Chris Redfield done in like a meme sense. Resident Evil 1? I did not play that. You think they're gonna remake Resident Evil 1? Where am I supposed to go by the way? I'm so confused. Is there a path here? Damn! It's not my surprise birthday yet. Now it is. And hello, you. You look a little lost. How are you enjoying it compared to 4? So far about the same. It's not a scary game. It's kind of a bright, sunny day. But other than that, you know, enjoying it pretty good so far. It's basically the same game as Resident Evil 4, so no complaint. While partner seems so far not annoying. Like, I haven't really had an encounter where she was in my way or she like did something I didn't want. New album. Damn, can I hear it? In stores? Stopes? Stopes? Are they Stopes or stores? God, I really can't tell. Ah, nice. I really do like it when our artists are able to like create new advertisements. Now just, you know, actually get like Mountain Dew in their freaking games. Always a nice touch. This is Mountain Dew. This is definitely Sprite. Yeah, definitely Sprite Mountain Dew. Yeah, okay. Is Mountain Dew still popular? Like, I only hear people bring up Mountain Dew, like, we're talking about 2007.
Okay.
You know, like, your 2007 games in, like, your, like, teenage years. Mountain Dew, Halo, and Call of Duty. Those kind of names. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Well, it's like back in the good old days. Which is almost 20 years ago. God. Life moves so fast. Oh, fuck! Are you guys also nostalgic from 2007? No! Okay, I guess that's like an exit out. You can jump. Oh, I wanted to jump up. The power of togetherness. Oh, the first random love here.
Somebody help me!
And she was never seen again. Where'd she go? She went right there? I think so. Alright. Oh, I have to stop playing soon. I guess we'll play a little bit more. We get lost streams.
Hey, what's wrong? Be careful. They may still be here.
Yeah, 11-11. Lesson the first time each other helped. Oh fuck, we had no ammo? Thank you. He's coming back and shit. That's way too soon. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh, there's more of you? Fuck. How do I save and exit? Oh. We'll go for the worst we can. Oh fuck, hold on. Oh, we're dead. I'm gonna pretend that we are dead. Well, chat. It's been a fun time. It's been a fun time. I know you guys can't see that. We can't see my full face, but I've enjoyed our stream. I hope you guys tune into the next one. I'll be streaming tomorrow at a later date. But yeah, I'll be streaming more consistently now. But anyway, thank you for joining. I'll see you guys next time.